Boys, we got an alpha update. We got something coming for Hypixel Skyblock. Let's talk about it. Alright, so the first thing that I want to talk about, we're at the auction house. If we go behind the auction house, in this area, there is a new spot called the Hexatorum with the handler. When you talk to the handler, he basically will talk about how the Hex gave him everything. The Hex will help you upgrade things it will take from wherever it needs. And we have the Runecrafting Table I talked about in my last video, and if we put in something like my Hyperion into here, you're going to see that every single upgrade is put into here. Ultimate enchants, you can view every single one. You can just literally do all the upgrades in one spot. They talked about this in the 1.0 post, but if you have these items in your inventory somewhere, it's going to pull them. And it is just very, very cool that all of these things are in one spot because so many different things exist in the game. All the different enchants can't be put on at the same table, or this can't be put on there. Like, there's just a lot of things, and now they're all put in one spot in the hub. And you can just very simply put an item in here and upgrade it however you want to do it. Now, let's look at stats. They added a whole new level of stats, which is Wisdom. Wisdom is basically your XP boost, and you get this from specific things, and it actually tells you where you get it. So you can see I'm getting an additive stat of 5 from my Hunter Ring on my Combat Wisdom. All of the skills now have Wisdom, which is just a nice change. Another stat that is now in the menu is Breaking Power, which is only going to change if you are holding something like a drill. You're going to see my Breaking Power right now is 9. They added Fishing Speed, which is a stat that was not in the game before. And I just really like how you can now go into your stats and see where you're getting literally everything. This is just a nice change where you're actually able to see where your stats are coming from and what they are doing exactly. One thing that I want to talk about existing but can't really go over because they didn't release any patch notes for this is there clearly was a balancing update for some of the things. Like the combo enchant got buffed. You can see it now increases damage by plus 5% per kill up to 10 kills within 10 seconds. So this got buffed. I'm pretty sure Swarm got changed as well because I don't think it had those actual numbers right there. So there clearly is a balancing change coming, but not everything is out. And I really don't want to just scour through every item I own to know what the different balancing is. The last and coolest thing in this update is definitely Shen's Auction. If you go beneath the auction house, you're going to find Shen's Auction, and there is a bunch of stuff here. For one, to participate in these auctions, you actually are going to have museum rank. On the alpha, you don't need these museum ranks, but you do need specific museum ranks, which means that you're going to have to be pretty endgame to participate in these auctions. Every year, there's going to be different items that you can bid on. They are some pretty cool talismans and stuff, like the Artifact of Control gives you double voting power in mayor elections. You can just rig elections with this one, and if you're in the top 10 bidders on the Artifact of Control on the server, you get it. The Pandora's Box is something where you have to complete challenges to get health and strength per 2 challenges you complete. If we go into my Pandora's Box that I bought, there's a bunch of different weird challenges, and you can't even see the end of them, but it's just super interesting. Like, you can see blow up 75 crypts, reach 5,555 intelligence. These are all pretty darn difficult. Complete the crystal nucleus 2 times within 5 minutes. Like, look at this. These are all some super interesting challenges, and they upgrade your Pandora's Box and make it pretty cool. The last item that is currently in here, I don't know if these ones actually rotate. I want to point out at least the bottom one rotates in the auctions over here because there was one that I didn't really point out, and that was a cosmetic fish, but right now it's a giant fishing rod. When fishing a sea creature, you have a 50% chance to fish it twice. What? This thing's insane. So at least the bottom one rotates. I still haven't seen any of the top ones change, though. Is the Shen's Regalia. The Shen's Regalia is going to allow you to go to another part that's going to have even more items, and these items look insane. Some of them are cosmetic, and some of them are definitely not cosmetic and are just very good. So I have a Shen's Regalia. Let me head in here. First off, Art of Peace. The Art of Peace is going to cost 50 million coins, and it's going to give you 40 health on an armor piece. It can be applied to each item. Look at that. 50 million coins for 40 health. And you can just buy this. I can buy this right now, and boom, I have an Art of Peace. I could buy another if I wanted to. Another thing in here that you can buy for coins is skins. There's a skin called the Sus Rock skin. I don't really see what's so sus about it. Like, I don't know what's going on with the green there. Maybe the eyes are sus. But once again, 50 million coins. This is just something that you can just come in here and buy. And last but not least, there is an enchant in here right now that gives Magic Find. Freaking 25 million coins. I see what you're doing, admins. You're trying to drain us. You're trying to drain the economy. They know that the dupes were happening, and they're trying to get rid of that money. The Shen's agent basically says that he's selling 3 items, but be careful because you can only purchase so many in a day. Also, be mindful that not all items will be in stock forever. So this is going to be something that I'm willing to bet people will invest in. You can see someone's got their rock pet out and it's got those shifty eyes just looking around. That is just a funny skin. But this is a crazy, crazy portion of the update. It's draining people of money. It's looking to make some flippers try and spend some stuff. And every time they buy something like an Art of Peace, those coins don't go to another player. Those coins are straight up deleted from the economy. So this should be a very money draining update. You're going to see a lot of people starving for cash. But this is so, so cool. I'm looking forward to Shen's Auction. I'm looking forward to seeing more of the items that come from it. But even right now, I think just the cool talismans and the idea that there are going to be skins here, that's just going to be super duper fun. So let me know what you guys think about this update as a whole. There is one more thing on the alpha that currently is not available, but they mentioned in the forum post for the alpha, and that is this room in the end. They said this piece of content is not currently available, but there is a new build. So you can see underneath the Dragon's Nest entrance, there is something down here. One thing that I missed, I don't know how I missed this, there is some essence on the bazaar. There's also ultimate enchants, normal enchants. These exist on here now, so you can see every single enchant. You can just go buy it. You can buy ultimate enchants, but essence, right now there's no wither essence or blazing essence, which is super annoying if it ends up staying this way. But you can buy undead essence, you can buy spider essence, you can buy dragon. You can just literally sell these so much easier than you used to be able to sell all of the essence in the game, because you used to have to like get scammed pretty much whenever you're trying to buy essence from someone. Now there's an actual menu for it, which is crazy. So yeah, that's another thing. Overall, this update's sick. Stats breakdown is awesome. The bazaar changes that are just there are awesome. But the Hexatorum and Shen's Auction are actually such great updates for Skyblock. The Hexatorum just centralizes everything in one spot. And Shen's Auction is going to make me have to grind money again, which is something that I'm super excited to do. I can't wait to gemstone grind. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Gemstones. I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace out.